like I said, that's the only thing I pretty much can do, isn't it? You know, it's like I love writing music. You know, that's what I do in the afternoon or something, or when I have time. I sit down actually with my keyboard there in the hotel room, or with my guitar, and have new ideas and put them down, and then record drums to it, and voila! All of a sudden, there's another song, and then I kind of, you know, make a new album. And certain songs go in different directions. It's the same with Aristocrats, you know, or also with LMR or these kind of things on my solo albums. These three kind of things, you know, I kind of divide the songs and see which one goes over here or which one goes over there. It's different writing, you know. It's like, especially with Aristocrats, we are a trio. So we have, like, you know, guitar, bass, and drums. So I have to basically write something that we can translate on the stage with the three of us, you know. So it's different writing, because I always get tempted to kind of, you know, put like orchestration in it, strings, or all kinds of shit, you know. So there's always, yeah, that kind of thing. You have to be aware of what you're writing for. We magically communicate, you know. It's like, you know, not only as musicians but also as human beings. When we travel, it's always a good time, you know. We always kind of connect. There's never really a bad moment. We hardly ever fight or anything like that, and it's always a good thing, and I hope you can witness that on stage as well. If we're in a good mood, it should work. And we never, I think one of the keys of the Aristocrats is also that we see music as really a natural element. I mean, we want to, of course, play as good as possible, but we never forget to entertain ourselves and the people out there. So, you know, I think it's a very important part not to take yourselves too serious. I think the Culture Clash album, we locked more than on the first one, because on the first album we just got to know each other. So we wrote songs separately and then got into a studio and kind of, you know, more like, you know, let's see how it sounds like. That was the mission, you know. And with Culture Clash it was like more, now we know how we communicate and we know what we like and where, you know, our common denominator is. And especially after touring, after live, you know, playing a lot, we kind of had a completely different view of things. So I think Culture Clash is more aggressive, more locked, you know. That's my opinion. I think I favor that one. So what we do, we have the concept, basically each of us produces their own songs as well. So we at home write these things separately and then bring it to the studio, and then, you know, it's kind of cool taking turns basically. So when Brian writes a song, you know, he kind of, you know, tells us what to do, and then my next song is mine or something, and I go like, all right, and then I sit in the control room, go like, you play this and you play that, and then Guthrie. And it's cool. It's like, you know, a completely equal situation, you know. And yeah, it's really, really, really cool to see also how each of us has a different writing approach. You a lot of times can tell actually on the CD who wrote what song, you know, just by the personality.